Willie Waffle, and we just can't say, vulgarity on the radio. Willie Waffle on the line right now. Good morning, Willie. I am not going to sit here while this baby cries all the time.
You can say vulgarity on the radio, but you're going to pay for it. I think that's really the situation.
I think you're absolutely right. You are correct. All right there, Willie Waffle. What are we looking at for movies this weekend? Andrew was too busy arguing with me, has not supplied me with the names of the movies.
Right. In protest.
You really got two movies. The first one is Early Man, which is a claymation animated film from the guys who did all the Wallace and Gromit movies. And it's about this caveman and all of his caveman friends who just want to hunt woolly mammoth and play with the dinosaurs. And now they've got a new problem. Over the horizon comes these more advanced people, these people that have better weapons and better tools, and they're smarter than they are. They are the Homo sapiens from the Bronze Age, and they want to take over. But the cavemen come up with a plan. They will challenge them to a soccer match.
Oh.
Yeah. So, it's a very goofy kind of British humor movie. I think if you like the Wallace and Gromit stuff, you're going to like the puns. You're going to like the silliness. I'm going 3 waffles for a movie that, frankly, you might see on cable someday 3 years from now. Because if you're going out to the movies this weekend, I think we all know you're going to see the Black Panther.
This is big and has controversy written all over it, too, right?
Well, I don't know if it's got so much controversy. I mean, the story is very intellectually challenging, and it's an interesting take.
Oh, we're going to lose.
Yeah. The African prince from the last Avengers movie, the Captain America Civil War movie, and he's played by Chadwick Boseman. He now is becoming the king of Wakanda because of the terrorist attack that happened in that movie, and he's rising up. He's going to become Black Panther. But he's got this guy played by Michael B. Jordan who wants to challenge him for the crown because he thinks the people of Wakanda should be taking over the planet.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mentioned controversy because there was somebody that was just shot at recently because an African-American said there will be no white people coming to see this movie. And the guy got shot at. I don't know how this is being turned into race, but there is some... I've read some stories about that. But the movie is not racist or racial or anything like that, right?
No, I don't think so. I think, they have positioned it as, a chance to support, one of the first African-American superheroes. I mean, we've had others, but on this scale, at this size, at this level, you've never really seen something like this. And the story, I mean, I'll get into it a little bit here. Michael B. Jordan, essentially says Wakanda in this movie has some of the greatest weaponry, some of the greatest resources of any nation on the planet. And why aren't we using that to free the oppressed black people around the world? And so that's a very interesting take, kind of the idea of they colonized us, so why don't we colonize them? And I think if somebody's crazy and wants to take it to an extreme, they could. But, I just think it's a cool story here to take a look at.
What are you giving this one?
I am going to say 4 waffles for the Black Panther.
Wow. Couple of good ones to get out there and see. All right there, Willie.
Absolutely.
I got to tell you, the Homo sapien movie you had there, I remember we had a guy on the show years ago when we asked you to crank calls. We had him call up his mother, and he said, Mom, I got to tell you something. What is it? I sit down. I hope you're sitting down. But I am a Homo sapien. She said, oh, my God, you're married. What about the children? At the end, he told her that he masticates as well, and she was completely...
No. Does this man not love his mother or something?
She was devastated. All right, Willie, so before you go to the movies, it's wafflemovies.com, and as always, Willie, we appreciate it. Have a wonderful weekend. 2 big ones to get out there and see.